Hi there, it's LB. So today I'm talking to people who have had some success working either online or in MLM or with their own online business, and I definitely don't mind anyone listening to this video, as I'm sure you'll be able to learn some great stuff from it. But I'm going to be talking about some things that not everybody is aware of and understands, so I just wanted to let you know. I think this is probably one of the most key ingredient videos that I'm going to make about strategy and about succeeding on the internet. So this is such a powerful information that I'm going to be giving out here. Normally I wouldn't even share this kind of information except with my team directly, but I know that some of you have had experience with all this, and this is going to be really come in handy, and I think you're going to see the value of why I'm sharing all this with you, just openly on Facebook, on YouTube. So the first thing is that I don't put all my cards, or I don't put all my ducks, or I don't put all my marbles in one bag. I don't put everything into one program. I have found that a few programs have had advantages, like program 1, 2, and 3, all having distinct advantages over each other. So, for instance, program A having very specific advantages that you won't find in program B and that you won't find in program C. However, program B is the same. Like, there's things that you will not find in A or C that are inside of B, and the same for C, right? Very distinct qualities. And these are really awesome things about the only problem is that a lot of people get, when you're talking about multiple programs, bringing three programs to work together, people get start losing focus, and they think, well, how can I concentrate on promoting 3 different programs or 3 different businesses at the same time? How do you make one business or three businesses into one business? How do you consolidate them? It's kind of like, somebody that works at Walmart, the original person thinking, well, how can I sell pencils and milk? Right? But they found a way, didn't they? So it really is based on a funnel, understanding a funnel, a lot of the answers to that question. And I'll get into that later. But just really quick, I want to share with you guys that having a focus is really important. And yes, it's really hard to focus on 3 things at the same time, and I don't even encourage you to do it. So why am I encouraging you to have 3 programs, three different businesses? Well, because it's kind of think of it this way, right? With a sword, you have the actual blade, right? And then you got the hilt, right? Those are two components. Let's look at it another way, like a spear. You got the spear shaft. You got the head of the spear, and you got the shaft of the spear. The head of the shaft, of course, is the part that's that's going to cause all the damage. But it's no good without the shaft, right, of the spear. And why am I talking weapons? It's just a way to share an idea with you. I use one of the programs that's mainly its best feature is that it has something that appeals to a lot of people, it has a product or a service that engages them very quickly at the very beginning. And not only that, but it allows you to create a massive leverage and encourage people, right? So that's very important in the whole process. You have to have one program that you're kind of like this shaft, or not the shaft, of the edge of the spear, so to speak. Okay. And now the second part is how do the other programs fall in line, right? Those are kind of like the shaft. The other, they're the back part. There's the front end and the back end, right? And so you have to have the front end and the back end, and the front end is always the one that leads the pack, right? So so when you're doing that, that's very important that you keep that you have something like that. And then the next thing is you have to have a program that creates a lot of excitement, and this is a program that people inside the program get together every day and encourage each other and help each other and train each other and show each other how to succeed. Not every program has that, and I found that out of many different programs that I've been in, there's a few that have got this right. And so I picked the very best program for this specific feature, right? And so that's the next thing you have to have. You have to have really good you really have to have a program that really has a lot of people that are excited about it, that meet together, that get together. There's a platform where they are actively engaged and they're learning and they're training each other and helping each other. That way, in case you get sick or you're on vacation, it doesn't all fall on you, right? Your team is going to get trained because of them, right? They're like your backup sponsor, right? It's really important to have something like that and to have that duplication going on, so that you don't have to, whether or not you're there or not, that you have that backup. It also takes a lot of pressure off of you having to be constantly being the trainer, okay? Because that's a lot of pressure on one person to be the trainer, be everything, always be engaged every single day, day in, day out with your team. So having a program that fits that bill is really awesome. The next thing you need to have a program that they get together once a year with a convention that and people that really care about each other and really are there for integrity purposes. Not, they're not going to take advantage of people. They're not trying to gouge people. They're trying to really help people. And that kind of fits in with the other one I was just talking about, the excitement. Having something cohesive that's all year, where people get together and there's a lot of successful people that are also in that program, right? That's really important aspect of this also. Having people that are six-figure earners is so important, because if you have to always think with the end in mind. If you are introducing people and you're not six-figure earner, or someone on your team, direct team, is not a six-figure earner, it's really difficult to create this success formula that they need. They need to be able to see the end in mind. They need to be able to see someone who's done it and who they can follow. And so having a program that has really successful people in it is very important for the equation, so people can see the end result and follow something that they know is not just hyped up theory. See what I'm saying? Okay, so those aspects are very important. And when I mention the training, okay, the part about getting excited and being there for each other every day and training each other every day, there's 5 critical skills that I've seen have changed my life And these skills really need to be taught, or else you're not going to have success. And the programs that I'm with have these correct skills. In fact, for a long time, I went out on my own because I didn't know anyone who teaches these skills except for my mentor and me. But in time, I came across programs that I found that were good, that were solid, that were teaching these same principles and helping people to really learn the right way. Okay. I found that it's not so much the program that causes great success as it is the skills that you learn and the determination that you have in your heart to succeed. However, just as I've mentioned, the programs are important for the various reasons I've just been now describing to you. Just to sum up, you need a program that's the edge of the spear, so to speak, that is your one that you're focused on bringing people into, and then leading them into the back end programs that will support them and help them and coach them and train them and all that, all those good things, and that has a really great convention every year. And you say to yourself, well, why do we need a convention? Well, the convention is really important because retention. I don't know if you understand retention, but after bringing in, just for example, many years ago, I brought in 50 members to my team, and I realized that after 50, I really wasn't getting very many more people coming to my program. Well, I mean, I was getting people, but it was like a plateau. I'd bring in 3, and then I'd lose 2. And then I would bring in another 2 and then lose 1. And then I'd bring another 4 and lose 3. And then, it just kept going like the stock market, like that. And so I couldn't seem to get very further on my own effort past 50 active members that were regular monthly members that paid regularly. And so that kind of really put a damper on my success. And I realized I had to have a program that people stayed in and not just dived out of, came and went, came in the front door, left out the back door. You need people to stay, and there has to be a real good reason why they stay. And you have to have a program that has those solid things I'm talking about that creates that retention. Okay, because if you don't have the retention, you can't succeed in this market with residual income, right? So understanding that is also very important. And these are some key ingredients that I've just added to you right now. There might be some more bits and pieces of this strategy that I've left out in here in this video. I will try, when I put together the full video, to add all the elements, but these are the basics. And I hope that really helps you. I hope you to see what's going on. I encourage you to go ahead and check out my link. And I would love to work with you personally if you're interested to learn more, find out how to succeed online and consistently, not just selling it, working really hard and getting a sale once in a while. That was my problem. And the skills that I teach, the 5 skills, is what changed all that for me. And so I definitely don't mind helping you to learn those things and helping you personally, so that you have someone that that cares about you and that is in your court to help you succeed. So this is Albie. Let me give you my website address really quick before I go. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video if you've got good value from this. I really appreciate that, and I really want to be able to help you succeed as well. I want to be able to get the videos and all the training and all the help that you need each week so that you can succeed too. So my email is sailing, like you go sailing on the ocean, SAILING, with, like you go with someone, Sailing with Albie, and my name is spelled ALB as in boy, IE. So Sailing with Albie at gmail.com. And my website is pretty easy also. It's just albie360.com, and that's ALBIE and then the number 360.com. Okay, so feel free to connect with me. I would love to get to know you, and we'll talk with you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.